Hi everyone, it's Cards by Rachel with a card making tutorial for Freakin Cute Stamps this time. I'm using Flutter, which is from the February release of Freakin Cute, and isn't she adorable? She definitely is giving me Tinkerbell vibes, so I am working with greens, no surprise there. But I also give her like a pink skirt and everything, so it's not like a replica, but I love it. It's such a cute image. If you haven't seen the other one this month from Freaking Cute, it's like this very adorable little troll. So Bonka, so definitely check that out. I will, of course, link the Freaking Cute shop below. It's amazing. She has amazing deals as well, where you can get the whole release each month. So definitely check it out and check out the Instagram and Facebook page, of course. I also will link down below my Olo affiliate link as always. So if you want to try out these amazing markers, you can there. And I will be showing all the coloring, I believe, for this image, because I know some of you guys love it, and I thought it would be fun to show it all for a change, and also do another brand here. I'm on the design team for Freaking Cute Stamps, and I just love Lunon is the designer basically. She designs all the images herself, and it's just she makes such adorable images, you guys. So if you want to try out some digital stamps, I would definitely suggest it. And here I'm working on the hair. I'm doing like this light blonde look, and I'm trying my best to give it some structure and texture. But as you guys know, hair is not my strong suit. But hey, we try. If you have any questions about using digital stamps, by the way, about how to go about it, you can always check with me or with Linon herself. We will be happy to explain. I myself just use Word, the program, so it's not like you need any fancy like programs for it or expensive ones. Most of us have Word. I feel that can definitely be used. That's what I use myself to print them out and scale them. And the fun part about digital stamps is you can also like mirror them, for example. So if you want her looking the other way, sure thing, can do. You can size her as big or as small as you want. So you definitely have more versatility and more creative freedom with digital stamps. So it's definitely a plus side of them. And yeah, a printer would be handy, of course. I just print them on my normal like alcohol marker paper. So that's either the Olo marker, alcohol marker paper, or the DCP 250 grams paper. I'll link that one down below as well, because I do get questions sometimes where I color on with my alcohol markers, and this is a very like budget friendly one, the DCP one. The Olo one works great for the Olo markers. I'm using it here actually. It's a bit more expensive, but it does work really well. So then you have two options basically. I haven't tried the Olo marker paper with my Ohu markers, so I dare not say if that works great, but the paper is just great, so I imagine it will be fine. I'm just using some white jelly roll pen to give some of my beloved white details. I just always love to add them. You can leave them off if you don't like them. For our card base, actually, today I will be, it's not my tutorial, I found it, it's from Sam Calcott. She made this tutorial and I just loved her design. So I will be recreating it for you guys basically and giving you the measurements. I will also put the measurements down below in the description box, so you can definitely, have that as a reference, or just take screenshots of, because I do hold up papers with the sizes, so you could also take screenshots of that if that's your preferred way. Just, here I'm adding some starter stickles on the wings, because of course it needed some glitter. I don't want much, I just want a little bit of glittery touch basically, so I'm just using my finger actually to sort of, divide it over her cute little wings. Here we go. You need two pieces of a 6x6 inch, and you need to score them at 1, 2, 4, and 5 inch. So here's that piece of a 6x6, and we're going to score it at 1, 2, 4, and 5. You can see me taking myself as well. There we go. And you need two pieces of this. I do the other one off camera. Here you can see the first score lines on both sides, the small sections. We will fold upwards, and then the second one on each side we will fold downwards, and I'm just using a bone folder to increase that fold and make sure it all stands up nicely. I will show a top view of what your panel should look like that, and you should have 2 of those, okay? Then after that you will cut 4 pieces that are 7 by 1 inch, and you will score them on along the long side, so along the 7-inch side at 6.5 inch and at a half inch. And you will do that on all 4 of them, of course. I will do the other ones off camera again. And you just fold both of pieces down and increase the fold with your bone folder. That's it. If you want to mat these, so have a second color on top of these that are a little bit smaller, I would suggest using 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4. And if you want another layer on top of that, like I'm showing here, I would add the third layer at 1/2 inch by 5.5 inch. As I said, I will put this down below so you can see it. Here I'm showing the measurements for the matting pieces if you want to mat this piece, which is 4 pieces of 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4 of an inch, and one that is 1 3/4 by 5 3/4 of an inch. Again, I wrote it down below, so I did that off camera to save some time. So mine are nicely matted with different colors like grass and sky. Here you want to bend these 4 pieces that we made. I'm just using my bone folder to curve them. This way it will work with our curved like pop-up box sort of card that we're making. Now we will need, I'm just using an example by the way. This is why I don't mat these, because I did that off camera. But you want to take off like a slither of these sides of both of your panels. Actually, I'm showing you here, it's like a really thin slither, and you want to do that on both of the long sides. It's just to make sure that those 4 pieces that we cut will fit around nicely, and make sure that your card will be able to lay flat if you attach these. And with these, I mean these 4 small ones, and I'm just gonna add some glue and put it under there on the left side. Then just lay everything flat and then glue down that other one. And we will just continue this 3 more times. So 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and then on the second 6 by 6 inch piece, we'll do exactly the same thing. I do believe I show the second one as well. And then the other panel I did off camera, I believe. Like I said, all the dimensions will be in the description box down below. So no need to panic or write with me or whatever. You can just take a screenshot of it later. Excuse my voice. I want to finish this voiceover before I totally lose my voice, because my son Eden has a very bad cold and a throat ache, and yeah, I'm getting it too. You can see I did that second piece off camera. And you just want to attach those 2 together like that. So you can use glue or you can use double-sided adhesive or both, whatever you prefer. So we'll just put them together, and then basically our card design, our curved pop-up card is done. This one is just out of white, of course, but normally you would have your matted layers and stuff on there as well, and you would have a pretty awesome card base. At least I really love this design, and I cannot wait to make some more of them. I know Sylvia from the Stamps Up Design team also saw this card design, also decided to make some using the Sassy Club, which is just awesome as well. They turned out so beautiful. If you haven't seen them, you can check them on our the Stamps Up Instagram page or Facebook group. And here you can see how it looked all matted. I decided not to mat the backside, only the green pieces, but you could if you wanted to. I'm gonna write the message on there anyway, so white is totally fine with me. Use some dice from my stash too, some mushrooms, some greenery, and a cute little bee just to fill up our scene. And then all that's left to do is attach our cute little flutter here. And I'm gonna use some foam tape to have her really be the main focal piece of the card. So you can definitely add some dimension on this design. Just I would make sure it doesn't become higher than the banners we did at the top and at the bottom, because I think that will impact how well it lays flat, but just a bit is fine. Well, here you can see a close-up of a card and a little video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, you guys. And if you want these cute stamp designs, be sure to check out the Freakin Cute webshop. Thanks everyone. Have a crafty day. Bye.